Very heart of Kyiv is Майдан Незалежності or Independence Square. Hello, my friends. Hello from Sergiyuzlov, Kyiv guide. I start my today's stream from Майдан Незалежності, and here you can see Czech urchins. This is the right name of these structures. In fact, they are anti-tank and anti-vehicles, military vehicles, urchins, barriers. It is not too hot today, but still not cold. Hello guys, hello from Sergiyuzlov. I'm in Kyiv, in the very city center of the capital of Ukraine. It is Майдан Незалежності. Майдан, it is, you know that Майдан is Ukrainian word for square or plaza. And today is first day of working week, and I plan to see you how we live, how we survive this terrible war, and we will walk around central part of the city. It is Хрещатик Street, Майдан Незалежності, and also we will get closer to the place of civilian activists gathering. They demand to dismiss, how to say, they protest against of dismission of our Minister of Defense, Fedorov. Protests are lasting for 26 days already. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for joining my stream, and thank you for your likes. Your likes are very important for my stream. You know that algorithms of YouTube demand is the more likes, the more they advance my stream. So I want that my stream have opportunity to see as more people as possible around the world, because of I cannot say that war in Ukraine faded into the background, but sometimes my stream watch not much people. So please help me with your likes, help me with the sharing of my stream. In front of me is a famous monument to founders of Kyiv. Kyiv is very old. It is ancient city, and it was founded approximately 1,500 years ago. And This monument depicts legendary founders of the city, three brothers, Kyiv, Shek, Horiv, and their sister Libet. And Kyiv was named after elder brother Kyiv. Sergei is a famous tour guide. Hello, Richard. Hello. Glad to see you. Glad to see. I'm okay. Last night I slept really very bad, and air ride was very short, maybe half an hour. But I lost my ability to fall asleep. Sometimes it happens here in Ukraine, and the most difficult time when they attack us several nights back to back. Well, guys, thank you. Guys, please strike like button. They are very important to promote my stream. I'm going to show you protests against dismissing of our Minister of Defense, Fedorov. These protests lasting for 26 days already. And also we'll walk along the Hryshchatyk Street. It's the main street of Kyiv. You can see it is evening traffic. Oh yeah, thank you, my dear viewer. I can see one like only. Please join this kind man or woman. I don't care who you are, man or woman, and how old you are. Your likes are very important for my channel. And temperature in Kyiv is very comfortable today. It is about 25 or so, unlike several days ago when heat was nearly 40 degree. And sometimes I joke that temperature in August and in February is the same, but in February was minus 30, and in August is 30 also, but with opposite sign, plus. And last winter was very cold, and frost were as low as minus 30, and Russia intensified their attacks on Kyiv, and temperature in my apartment that I rent was about 10 or 12. Fortunately, not below zero, but coming winter hasn't spared a lot of surprises for us. And Russia doesn't stop shelling us. They don't leave us alone, not for a day, not for a minute. I'm Portuguese. Your life is very good. Thank you, dear Lupi. OFC. Kyiv feels more dangerous than Kharkiv currently. Kyiv, you see, Richard, I respectfully disagree with you, because of the main danger to stay in Kyiv, or in Kharkiv, sorry, is proximity to Russian border. And they attack Kyiv, or they attack Odessa. Odessa is very dangerous now at the time, because of they disrupt our logistics and our infrastructure in general. They know that they will not defeat us, but they keep shelling us. The crazy country. Many their actions, all their actions are unpredictable and illogical. Did you place a camping tent inside your apartment and use a sleeping bag in winter? No, Richard. I used just blankets, several blankets, and thankfully we have for a gas cooker, and we use it as a source of hits. Well, now we are next to the monument that symbolizes our freedom. Oranta, Oranta. It is like goddess Oranta. So that was my hotel in September 2020. 5 years, and it is past winter of this year. I mean, January and February is our recent history, but it is still history. But coming winter is ahead of us, and we don't know about temperature and about situation in Ukraine. I remain still optimistic, but cautiously optimistic, because of many things are not depend on us. We dependent country, you know that Russia destroyed our infrastructure, and it's keep destroying our infrastructure. We are 28 times smaller than Russia, and Russia is crazy nuclear monster, and I think nuclear weapon it is main argument, Russian argument, if not their nuclear weapon. I think Russia on Russia would put straight jacket already, but many countries, and I would say all countries outside Ukraine, they're afraid of nuclear man, crazy man Putin, who was able to plunge the whole country into mass psychosis. By the way, can you hear some music? No, maybe it is too not loud, but it is a concert hall of music academy in Kyiv. I can hear distant music. Well, weather is super today, but it's still hot. It is still hot on the sun. Well, guys, I see not much viewers, but I think you will be interested in study of our prices in our shop. Now I wanna show you price for liquors, for cheese, for some sausages. Well, now we are in front of flag memorial. It is 100% people's initiative, and our state has nothing to do with this, but they just give place for it, and all these flags they were put here by friends and maybe relatives of fallen soldiers. Here you can see Australian or maybe New Zealandian flag. I don't know exactly. You can help me if you know what country this flag belongs. So I know that it is from Australia or New Zealand, but I'm not sure exactly. Look in the faces of these guys. I have not tears already. I have not tears, but every time I just shocked seeing at this in these faces. Look in faces of these guys. My gosh. Every time I'm here quite often, maybe several times a week, to commemorate my guys, my defenders not only from Ukraine, from many countries, but obviously the most of fallen soldiers are Ukrainians. But here you can see Belarusian corner. This is not state. It is not state flag. It is ancient Belarusian flag, and for this flag, Belarusians are detained and arrested for demonstrating this flag. So these guys are all Belarusians. They cannot fight for their freedom in Belarus because of in Belarus is dictatorship now, as well as in Russia. Russia is on their way to North Korea. And it is a very dangerous country. It is not only danger for Ukraine, it's danger for the democratic world, for free world, and our guys understood it well, and also fallen soldiers from countries outside Ukraine, they knew about it, and they gave their lives for freedom in the world. But our guys in the first term, in the first place, they defended their own families and their homes. Just I wanna shadow to see some your comments. Was a hotel in September. Richard, yeah. I am so that I visited Kyiv. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Richard, thank you for supporting Ukraine, and thank you everyone who supports Ukraine. If you support Ukraine, please strike like button. I am resident of Ukraine, and I decided not to go abroad, not to flee from Ukraine, and I streamed from Kyiv for nearly every day, but nowadays temperature is too high and my telephone cannot withstand high temperature, and it fails. Which is guarantee you first time you walk by these flags you will have tears. Yeah, of course, yes, of course. But I'm inside of this war for 12 years, and I saw a lot of deaths, and I saw a lot of destructions, and I lost everything that was there to my heart, and I was very disappointed, to put it mildly, when I lost my garden, my dogs. I gave my dogs to my neighbors. I had 2 dogs, and before I left my small motherland, I planted about 15 the best apple trees and cherry and pears and peaches. Ukraine is very rich, has a very rich soil, especially in Donetsk, in my district, and here is a sandy soil, but in my place it is very fertile black soil, and we left exactly 12 years ago in July of 2014, and we didn't expect that we will live in other place. We wanted to leave for our city just for weeks or months, but not for years. But unfortunately, I am refugee, and my main problem is absence of housing. I'm not alone. I understand millions of people were deprived of their housing, and 5 to 7 million of Ukrainians live in European countries and other countries of the world. As a visitor, you feel very humbled walking by this flag. Yeah, and many. I encounter a lot of foreigners here. Well, okay, just I want to show you a corner of Russian soldiers who were killed during this war. Yes, Russians, but you cannot see no one Russian flags here because of Russian flag irritates many soldiers and friends and maybe relatives of fallen Russian soldiers decided not to put Russian flags here. Georgian, Khvicha, Virdashvili, you can see Georgian letters. Two friends are drinking beer. Well guys, thank you for your likes. I need more likes if possible. Please, if you support my stream, support my channel, support Ukraine, please strike like button. Well guys, for those who just joined my stream, my name is Sergey Uzlov. I am internally displaced person. I was born and raised in Donetsk, Donbass. Maybe you don't know what word Donbass means. Donbass, it is a coal-bearing area in Donetsk, Lugansk districts, Dnipropetrovsk district, and in Russia also. I know this topic very well because of my first profession and my first job was mining, coal mining. I entered the work at a mine when I was 17 years old, and a bit later I graduated from Polytechnical Institute or University, and I worked as mining engineer, mining electrical engineer for nearly 10 years. Well guys, this is a corner of Russian warriors. Not here, I'm not sure, but I'm sure they are here. These guys are Russians. Fyodor, Andrei, with the Ukrainian flag on the background, but he's Russian. These guys Russian. Kruger, Andrei. Well. This is a corner of our defenders from United States, from many other countries, from United Kingdom, from Norway, from Swiss, from Italy. I think it is Italian flag, Playboy, fall 2025. Please tell me what about the quality of the picture, because I really cannot see much viewers on my stream. I don't know why. I try to show you quite interesting places. Interesting it is. Maybe my streams more reflection of our present life than entertainment. Maybe people seek for some entertainment, but a bit later we'll walk along Christiatic streets where people just having fun. It is here. It is just several hundred meters from this place, and I don't know what about. I'm not sure what about food prices. Maybe it is not your topic. Maybe it is not interesting. I'm not a military man, but I wish more of United States military men would have assisted in the fight against Russia. Maybe the other day I will interview some soldier. Not, but soldiers, as usual, they don't want to be interviewed. Well, guys, now maybe you will find it interesting to Just have a look at prices in our trade mall. Price for liquors. For liquors, it is this topic. I think it's interesting for you, and many people, not heavy drinkers, but from time to time they drink during their some holidays and birthdays. So maybe this information you will interesting to learn. The very quality is good, sound is good. Thank you, Richard. Glad to hear that. You can see some crying man, but I will not show his tears. It is very sad place, and thousands and thousands of soldiers, photos of our soldiers and flags are here, and some of the flags have names. Didi Sergei. By the way, he's my namesake. I'm Sergei also. And every flag represents the soul of our soldier. Hello guys, hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and now we're heading to trade mall Novus. By the way, Novus was object of Russian attacks, and they destroyed a lot of Novus outlets, and they attack our logistics. Logistics like Rosetka. We destroy their wild berries. You know, it is net of Russian marketplaces, but it is not retaliation, not their retaliation for wild berries, because of they started attack us our depots, food depots. Food and medicines in February 2022. Famous shop, food shop. As for myself, I don't drink anymore or any less. It is good, but I think most of my viewers sometimes drink, but obviously you eat something. Let's run through prices. Have new name? Well, it is Burberry is super rich. Thank you. Camembert cheese. Oh my gosh! It is very expensive. It has 155 grams and 200. It is 4 euros. It is 4 euros. I think it is expensive. It is expensive, but I want to show you Ukrainian cheeses. It is soft cheese 70 grams, like this. Its price is approximately 60 euro cents. Oh, everything is very expensive now. Well, guys, prices increased twofold in comparison to the pre-war times, and I mean full-scale invasion. Because of war for me started 12 years ago, but for many Ukrainians it started just 4.5 years ago. And truth be told, for many Ukrainians, war in the Donetsk district in Donbass was distant war. So I think prices now are very expensive. It's chocolate. Chocolate is a bit more. It is good quality chocolate. Millennium. By the way, I heard that just recently, maybe couple days ago, Russia destroyed this chocolate factory, Millennium. So maybe this the last chocolate. I see you are you are trying to make me hungry. Yes, if you're hungry, please come here, come here, Richard. I know that you like Ukrainian food, but it is shit like this everywhere. But now I wanna show you prices for sunflower oil. What is capacity? Capacity. Well, it is capacity. It's 850 milliliters. Its price is a bit more than €2. I think it is average European price. If I'm not right, just correct me. This is a bit cheaper, but I not too picky about things like this, and I buy any. This, sometimes yes, this one is this price is approximately one and a half euros per bottle. Well, now we are nearing to some alcoholic drinks. Beer is still not expensive, especially in big bottles. This big bottle, 1.5 liter of Pile, it is local beer. Its price is a bit less than €2. You can calculate it by yourself, and I just tell you rate of exchange for €1. They give 51 or 52 Ukrainian hryvnia. So you can easily calculate whether it is expensive or not. Not only do I like Ukrainian food, there is one lady in Kharkiv who I adore very much. Yeah, I cannot say that I great traveler, but I ate Greek food, British food, Polish food, Austrian food, and that's all. But I love Ukrainian food more. But I think in expensive restaurants, food is very good in any country. But I am not not rich person, and I prefer just average eatery or cafes. And here in Ukraine, we cook at home. We cook at home. We buy just raw ingredients and cook. We fry fried chicken, and maybe sausage. Well, it is, I think, Jäger Meister is a famous trademark, and price for half a liter is well, it is about €7. It's quite expensive. The cheapest drink here is obviously gorilka. It is Ukrainian word for vodka. So in Ukraine we drink gorilka, and Russians drink vodka. Yes, Richard, 45 for $1. Polish and Ukrainian food have become my favorites. Thank you. Thank you. It is famous brand, Captain Morgan. Oh, it is 35. Well, I usually prefer 40 content of spirits. And this bottle is about 7 about 7 euros per bottle. Jameson. Oh, Jameson is it is not too expensive, but it is quite expensive. It is quite expensive. And very big selection of not cognac. In fact, they are cognacs, but it is prohibited here to name them cognac. It's they are brandy. It's Georgian brandy. It is quite cheap. Quite cheap. Half a liter is only 4 euros. Say that the price of something, Sergey, I want to say that the price for something is relatively amount. Absolutely. It's, to earn money here in war-torn country becomes harder and harder because of Russia is destroying our industrial any infrastructure every day. They burn our food depots and medicine depots. Well, guys, let's go outside, and I want to show you place of protest against of dismissal of our former Minister of Defense. Maybe it was not a good idea to show you prices for our food, but what is done cannot be undone. For your just understanding what are prices in Ukraine when average salary is very low, and I don't like the word average salary. It means nothing because of some people have salary 5,000 euros, while others have much less salary, to say nothing about pensions. I'm ashamed to tell me about my pension. I am pensioner. I will not tell you because of it is it is a very meager pension. So it doesn't cover 1/4 of my expenses, my spendings. Well, guys, for those who is new on my stream, my name is Sergey Uzlov. Hello, we are in the central part of Kyiv, and in front of me is a flag memorial commemorating our fallen soldiers, not only Ukrainians and also from many other countries of the world. Actually, maybe in Kyiv. Still not much viewers. Please join. It is like prayer. Please, sir, viewers, please join my stream. Join the stream of Sergey Uzlov. Police are with gun machines because of not far from this place is a governmental quarter, and you know that Russians dream to kill our government and our President Zelensky. Oh yeah, I remember what leadership. This is Городецкий, architect Городецкий Street, and this is concert hall of music Academy of Ukraine. This street was built in the middle of 19th century. These buildings survived Second World War, but buildings on Krещатик Street were destroyed. They were exploded by Soviet sabotage group. In several days after occupation Kyiv by German invaders, German Nazi invaders. Another YouTuber from Kyiv is a university professor, and he earns about 600 a month just to give everybody an example. Richard, what do you mean? What example is? Does he teach children? What is example? What is example in this case? Please explain. Well, guys, for those who is new on my stream, we are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Weather is very nice, very comfortable. It is, I suppose, it is 23 or so. Shevchenko, Igor Shevchenko. I don't know who is Igor Shevchenko, but Shevchenko is very popular surname here in Ukraine. Shevchenko, you know, Shevchenko is our prominent writer, versus writer and painter. He lived in the middle of, in first part of 19th century. And you know, Andriy Shevchenko, he's our footballer. And let's have a look at this beautiful architecture. There are luxury garment shops. Discount 90%. Discount 90%. It is funny. Discount 90%. Oh my gosh. Maybe if they sell something for 2,000 euros or discount 90% is reasonable. I'm an example of how law can be very professional. Oh yeah, I understand. Thank you. But in winter time, I pay just for apartment rental and conveniences, modcons, I pay up to 300 euros a month, and the rest I earn by my tours around Kyiv, around Kyiv district. But the main problem is that there are not tourists. People just simply afraid to visit war-torn country. And I know that after finalizing of the war, Kyiv will be flooded with tourists. But how to survive, how to hold out to this long-awaiting day, it is a big problem. It is a big problem. It's a nice architecture. It was initially it was built in 1886, and it was partly destroyed during Second World War, and it was rebuilt, refurbished, maybe just refurbished after finalizing of the Second World War in 1945. I was born and raised in the Soviet Union, and for Soviets, the Second World War divided into two parts. They wanted to distance themselves from collaboration with German Nazi, and they divided it into two parts. And for Soviets, the war started in 1941 when Germans invaded the Soviet Union. But they shamefully forget to mention that Soviet Union collaborated with German Nazis in 30s and up to 1941, and they together occupied Poland, torn it apart, and also Russia unleashed unfair and bloody war against Finland, Suomi. Now we're nearing to the place of protest here in front of theater, Ivan Franko Theater. And now you are here. You can hear first protesters. So protests will held tonight also. This place is near to the residence of our president. You obviously know our current president, Vladimir Zelensky. And I don't support his decision when he decided to fire our Minister of Defense. He was a reformer. He's a very nice manager, but to say true, I cannot see the whole picture, the whole chess desk that I don't pin blame on our president. Mostly I trust our president. He is president of fighting country. And Gnat Yura is a name of a founder this theater, Ivan Franko Theater. And Gnat Yura, it's the name of the actor and founder of this theater. He's playing role of Soldier Shrek. Maybe you know Adventures of a Brave Soldier Shrek by this Czech writer, Gashek, Yaroslav Gashek, I think. I may mistake. Well, guys, for those who doesn't know, I can explain you what Ukrainian flag means. So yellow, it is color of field of wheat, and blue is it depicts it represents sky over Ukraine. So there are not much clouds here, and in the middle of our flag is Ukrainian trident. Trident. It is very ancient. Ancient Ukrainian symbol, and it was founded in times of Vladimir the Great. It was the end of 10th century and the beginning of 11th century, and also it's the word freedom encrypted in this sign, voля, voля. Maybe it will be first word that you will learn in English or in Ukrainian. Sorry, voля. It is very simple for pronunciation. Voля, freedom. I think they will start at 8 because of today's working day. We'll just have a look at the presidents of our president. It is over there are signs on distance. Don't take photo, don't film. I'm not going to break our rules, especially in times of war, because of our president and his team are subject of Russian attacks, maybe. This is one more actor. Mykola. He acted performance in this theater, and on this place was his favorite bench, and he sat here with his dog. I know this face. It is very familiar face for me. He died, I don't know exactly, maybe 30 years ago or so. Well, guys, for those who is new on my stream, we are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. It is a place of protest, peaceful protest against of dismissing our Minister of Defense. But now people just are getting ready for protests. They should start at 8. It's very, very quiet and peaceful vibe here. But in 1 hour there will be a lot of mostly youth, not only youth, and people of different ages.
Є закони у нас, є в нас інституції, яких ми повинні заставляти.
Syrský bachelor. Syrský was dismissed also. It is outdated placard. This anti-tank urchins since February of 2022, and the whole city was covered with things like this. Because we're afraid that Russians will. Oh my gosh, wasp. That they will break into the city, and the whole city was dug out with trenches and anti-tank urchins. I will put a Russian name of Nazis of and attacking former Soviet republics, NATO, and more. Andrei Mechnikov and angel of death is proof of my words. So, who is Andrei Melchenkov? Excuse me there, Pufa 10. I know a lot of our defenders, but I myself buried dozens of my, sometimes my friends, just sometimes my just colleagues of mine, or some just famous people. So I don't know. So Andrei Manchikov, the angel of death, a hero of Russia, who personally shoot Putin's declared. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, thank you very much. Ministry of Pizza. It is something not far from here. We have a lot of pizza shops and cafes and restaurants, but there are not much tourists here. Before full-scale invasion, Kyiv was visited by 1.5 million of just foreign tourists. But nowadays, a few people dare to visit the war-torn country. I'm quite active on Facebook and on YouTube, and I know that many people want to visit Kyiv, but people just afraid. And also, there is not good transportation here, and it takes maybe, I don't know, from Poland maybe 24 hours or so. We had before Russian full-scale invasion, we had 2 airports here. Sikorsky Airport, or Julian, its second name, and also famous Borispol, and they put on hold on 24th of February 2022. There are a lot of beauties here, models. Hello guys, hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Thank you for your likes and thank you for subscription. If you see more videos and live streams from Kyiv, so welcome. The heat subsided, and I will resume my maybe not every day, but several streams a week, because of it was very hot here, and I cannot withstand heat, but equipment, my telephone cannot withstand heat 35 and more degrees. And please do me a favor, and also you will kill 2 birds and maybe more birds with one stone if you subscribe my channel. I will share my knowledge, my impressions of life here in war-torn country, capital of war-torn country, and I will have more viewers, and maybe someone will have opportunity to support my channel. It is very important for me, because of I am homeless. Obviously, I don't live on the streets in the woods, but all my real property in Donetsk, apartments and house, my garden, everything that was there to my heart, everything, I think I lost it for good. Beautiful restaurant, is waiting for customers, but there are not customers. Like me, I'm waiting for tourists to share my knowledge about Kyiv, about this war, but there are not neither viewers nor tourists. I realize that many people around the world, not against of watching my streams, my videos, but it is just technical problem. I don't know how to cope with the algorithms of YouTube, but as to tourists, I understand. I understand them. I understand you guys. That Kyiv and Ukraine in general is not the safest place in the world. So that's why I think I will have more and more viewers. It is safe, guys. It is safe to watch videos from Ukraine. Absolutely, I guarantee 100% of safety. And I need your assistance to subscribe my channel and spread my videos all around the world. Sergey, I have missed many of your streams, but I'm happy to use it online now. I hope attacks on Kyiv have been important and caused few injuries. Hello, Ivy, my friend. Yeah, they attack our biggest trade malls and depots, food depots and medicines depots, including international outlets, and it is a war of attrition. But we are not going to surrender, because of surrender for us it means death. They are going to kill all Ukrainians, and I am not exaggerating things. I know this for sure, because of I traveled dozens of times. I gave tours around the Kyiv district, and I had a lot of conversations with people who were under occupation. Occupation lasted 1 month, and German Nazi, during their 2 years occupation, they killed about 100 civilians in that area. But during Russian occupation that lasted a bit more than 1 month, they killed 1,700 just local peaceful residents. It is unfathomable. It is, guys, for those who is new here on my stream, I am Sergey Uzlov. I am resident of Kyiv now, but before Russian invasion in 2014, I lived in Donetsk city, which is under occupation now. And I'm afraid that I lost my property, real property, and everything that was there to my heart, everything that I earned during my previous life forever. Krishchatik Street, the main street of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. All these buildings were rebuilt or built from scratch after Second World War. All buildings were destroyed. And this is relatively, in the historical aspect, it is a young street, and first stone building was erected here in 1797, not far long ago. I hope the attacks will keep important. It is, it is a very painful topic for me because of we play Russian roulette and we have not enough amount. Several days ago we had not anti-ballistics at all, and now I don't know. I hope that our partners supply it with some, but Russia is a huge country. It is militarized country, and they able to produce a lot of ballistic missiles. We know what to do with drones and with cruise missiles, but we're not able to down ballistic missiles because of these anti-ballistic missiles are very, very complex technically, and they are very expensive. So come on there. Oops. No, fail. It is main entrance, no, not main, just entrance to metro station Krishchatik, and M means entrance to metro. It's easy recognizable sign. Well, come on there. Congrats. Hello, Mamai. Kozak, hello from Kyiv. Where do you live now, my friend? Yesterday, on Sunday, there were maybe thrice more people. But Krishchatik is never empty. It's never empty. It is a favorite place to make friends or just having a rest. By the way, guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also I'd be grateful to you for your likes. The jewelry shop empty, nearly empty. People have other priorities, not gold, not silver. Ivy, Kyiv is waiting for you, and your record in punching this ball. Dear viewers, it is city administration and seat of our mayor Vitaly Klitschko, boxing champion, world boxing champion. Come comments on your videos are automatically deleted. Epstein, I don't know. I don't know why. So I have not a strict filter. I don't know why. Maybe I have no idea. I am not expert in YouTube. But if you don't use some abusive words, some obscene words, I don't know why. I don't know why your comments deleted. It was my good idea to use a telephone for streaming. People don't pay attention at me because if I would have some gimbal or some equipment, they would look at me unfriendly. So but they think that I'm just speaking to my friends. Yes, I'm speaking to my friends, guys, but it doesn't attract much attention of other people. Guys, all these buildings on Khrushchev Street were built in 50s and 60s of 20th century after Second World War, including this trade mall, including mayor's office, and just several buildings survived on this street. On right side, now I'll show you these buildings. Quite a lot of, not quite a lot of, you cannot see much beggars or asocial people, but I never blame them because of some of them lost their housing, maybe lost their friends or families, so I never pin blame on them. We are in state of war, and Ukrainian lost hundreds of thousands soldiers and civilians, and in Mariupol alone, we don't know exactly, but at least 100,000 residents. I'm just repeating, 100,000. Can you imagine this number of civilians? And Mariupol was flooded. Now it is under Russian occupation, and they publish some videos and reports about happy life in Mariupol, and they show just several buildings. They were decorated to pull wool over eyes of pull wool over eyes of viewers. In fact, Mariupol was home to half a million residents, and now how many people continue to live in Mariupol, we don't know, because of we know practically nothing about occupied territories, because of Russia is a country of lie and propaganda, and every word they tell is nonsense and twisting facts. Staying last Friday, probably YouTube automatically doing because of your username, Sergey, and I have no influence over that. Yeah, maybe it is a good idea. Yes, it is. Yeah, good. guess. Good guess. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. Now I'll show you some memorial on the wall of the building and tell you story about Vasily Makuk. Did you know that in 1968, Soviet troops and also troops of former Soviet bloc invaded to Czechoslovakia, the country that doesn't exist anymore. Now two countries exist, Czech Republic and Slovakia. And eight or seven people in Moscow, they went out to protest against invasion to Czechoslovakia, and just one man, Vasily Makuk, protested against Russian invasion to Czechoslovakia, and he had not other option but committing self-immolation here. So exactly on this place in 1968, this brave and fair man Vasily, he committed act of self-immolation here on this place. It seems strange, this kind of protest, but back then he had not other option, and he was Russian propaganda couldn't to wash his brain, and millions, dozens of millions, or to be more precise, all Soviet people were brainwashed, including me myself. Back then I was 7 years old, but none of my relatives protested against Soviet invasion to Czechoslovakia, including, unfortunately, my close family members. They did not protest. They did not say something against this act. But Vasily Makuk was one of few protesters against this barbaric acts. But it was long ago. But now we have the very similar situation, very similar, not the same, but very similar situation with Russian invasion. Excuse me for being poetic, but any Muslim living under Russian occupation is not living. They are surviving, but their life is held. I absolutely agree with you. We are on the same page. Thank you, Ivy, for being with me. Thank you, everyone, for being with me, for walking with me along Kyiv streets. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm Kyiv guide, and before full-scale invasion, I was guide around area contaminated with radiation. I gave nearly 1,000 tours to Chernobyl exclusion zone. Now that area is closed for ordinary visitors, so I switched to tours around Kyiv district. And please, if you have guts to visit Kyiv, please contact me, and I will give you plunging in our modern life. And or I also give historical tours around Kyiv. So thank you guys, thank you for watching, thank you for your likes and for your subscriptions, and see you soon. Thank you, bye bye.